Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is, let's see, Friday. Woo woo! It is Friday. It is the 19th of April. I hope you guys are having a good day so far. It's right about noon. I feel like I ate too much. I made a sub sandwich with Italian meat from like the little Oscar Mayer package. Oh, and 17 chips. Yes, I count my chips. It was absolutely delicious. Anyway, it's Friday. I feel like parts of me feel like it went by really fast. I've been very busy this week with clients. So I'm glad that I have weeks like that. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so let me see. I got a lot to show you guys since last week. I'm trying to think. What was I supposed to show you? Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, so... Woo. So anyway, yeah. It's Friday. I'm super excited. Because, you know, the weekend's here. It's finally here. I actually have, I don't want to call them pajamas. They're like leisure wear that says welcome weekend. I'm like, I told them when I put that on, when I put my sweatpants on and my shirt, don't you ask me to go anywhere. So I'm just going to stay home for the weekend. Well, I'll go to church and then we'll go to lunch. But all day, the rest of the day today, and all day tomorrow, I'm just going to hang out at home. The kids are here, but we've got some stuff going on with Abby today. So I wanted to get this video in because if I don't do it now, I'm not going to. I'll explain that here shortly. Let me show you what I've been working on and why I didn't like certain things. And hello? I thought someone just called me. Okay, well, I only have 3 people in the house today. I feel like some days it's like really full and other days it's not, but 3 people, that's pretty good, right? Anyway, guys, if today's your birthday, April 19th, happy birthday to you. Today is my niece, Maddie. I call her my little hugger because every time we go to church, she comes up and she gives me the best, warm, snuggly bear hug. I just love it so much. And it's her, I think they call it a golden birthday because she's 19 and it's the 19th. Let me know if that's right. I think that's what that means. I don't know. Anyway, regardless to what it's her birthday. So if it's your birthday today as well, happy birthday to you. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you both. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Enjoy it. Enjoy every day, but especially enjoy the days that are like this and special to you. If you are joining me for the first time, hi, you're very welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Share this video with anyone who is interested in yarn talk and crochet talk and whips and chains and everything in between. Let's see. Okay, so I do have several things to show you guys. I know that the last Frog Eater Finish It video, I almost didn't get made because I was just so busy. But I did make one. I had received, if you remember, I received this with this cute little, and this was, I believe, is it Bonnie? Yes, Bonnie, because she sent me the roller skate. Oh, I still have that. Hold on. She sent me the roller skate card. I just think it's so cute. Okay, so she sent that to me. It's probably this yarn is probably discontinued. It's called Sunrise by Red Heart, but she thought it would be really good for my clearanced Elmos that I got at Cowl's. And you know what? She was right. Look at that. Look at that. It matches my little guy so perfectly. He's just adorable anyway. Look at that. And now he has his own little blankie. So thanks again, Bonnie. You see how wonderful that turned out? So cute. I love it. All right, so that's my first finish. It's my Elmo. He's just there and he looks so cute. Okay. Man, I did make quite a bit of stuff. If you've seen this already, if you follow me on any of the social media platforms, you have probably seen these. If not, then good. You get to see it for the first time. Otherwise, you might be seeing duplicates. So I know I showed you guys that I made bees. And I wanted to make a bigger bee, right? I wanted a bigger one. And I have, you can probably see it peeking out right there. I had one school bus yellow, and I had a black also, Bernat blanket yarn. And I thought, well, I'm gonna make a bee. It almost looks like an eye peeking out of there, doesn't it? It's kind of weird, but I'm gonna have to cover that up. It looks kind of funny. I'm just saying. Okay, so could you please let me know if anybody makes large bees? Because I kind of like the first 4 that I made. But he's cute too, though. He's so cute. Okay, you ready? You see how big he is? And it's just the right yellow. I don't like that. I've got to stuff that in there. That's like the change, but that's probably the only part that didn't really, it's not going to line up like if you started in the round. I am going to try to figure out, this really bothers me. And I know that there's a YouTube channel or video about it because I saved it. So I'm going to watch it and then I'll make another one. But I thought maybe he's really big. So this is, I'm going to show you another bee that I made. Do you remember I made the frog and I showed you and I was like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the yarn. It's the Premier Basics chenille. That's what it was. So I made a I made a green bee. He's super cute. Some of these I think I might list in my shop just to see how they do. But I do like him as a bee. I mean, I like this yarn as a bee. And these are the sizes that I've been making, and this is the size that I made. So this is the difference. This is blanket yarn. This is Premier Basics chenille. Okay? So I really like this size. These are going to be perfect for the hexagon table. There's eight pieces that kind of slide in, and you just lay them in there or sit them in there as a display. And I only ordered one because I just got to see how it goes. It'll be sitting in the front. I've got crates that I put on either side, 3 on one side of my table and 3 on the other side of my table. And then the bees will be in the middle. Now, I do have a larger market. I mean, this market that's coming up in June, the first entire week of June, I am going to use 2 tables. I have 2 6-foot fold-out tables. I will be using 2 of those, so I'll have my work spread out a little bit more. And then I have one at the end of June on the 29th, and that will just be 1 table. It is an outside event, and I'm hoping that the weather holds out. This one is the one I do in October, but every October so far, the weather has not cooperated, and I just left. This is a free event. So when she said that they were doing something for the weekend before Mother's Day, I thought, okay, or the last weekend in June, but it's supposed to be like to buy gifts for your mom or your grandma or whoever you want. But I'm going to do it, and it is outside. And I'm going to take I have, I guess it's the canopy wall that came with my tent. I will have that put up as well in case it's really hot or windy or something. And that way, the only way to get in my tent is to come in through the front. Can't go in through the sides or through the back because it's all going to be curtained off or walled off or whatever. So that's why I only got 8 of these. If that display turns out to be what I think and I really like it, I'll get another one for the other table, because there are a few events during the year that I do 2 tables instead of just 1. And sometimes I don't take my tables at all. If tables are free, I'm not going to take my table. I'll just use it. I've got tablecloths now after my last event where they had 8-foot tables and not 6-foot tables. Like mine are fitted, my tablecloths. And it looked ridiculous, but I mean, I worked with it. That was my last year event and last November. And so I went ahead and purchased one that would fit an 8-foot table because the tables are free. So I'm just going to have them set the table up for me. So I did enjoy doing these. I really think he's cute. Now I want to make a rainbow one. They're making rainbow bees now. I don't know. Whatever the kids are wanting. And there again is my wings. And I don't know, it might be too small for this little guy, but I think it's cute. I don't want him to have big, huge wings. I think he looks absolutely adorable. So that's just my opinion, I know. But someone's probably looking going, what's up with the wings? But I like them. I just wanted something, I didn't want anything too big and poofy. And their wings, they're supposed to be delicate. I don't know if it's supposed to have like, I mean, we'll see how it works. If this doesn't work, if they don't like the wings, maybe I'll make a few with just a regular, like enclosed half circle or however they make it. I don't know. I just thought this looked good. This is actually, and I can see if I can find her, because this was like years ago when I used to make bows to put on dresses. This is what, it's a YouTube. It's on YouTube. I don't know what it's called though, but this is just how I've always done it. And what you do, you get a magic circle and you crochet, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think I crocheted 4 trebles. Then you do a chain of 4 and slip stitch in the circle. And then you chain 4 and then you do the other side. That's how it's all one piece. See? And then I just leave it like a tail on one end, tail on the other, and I go from one side to do it and then back and forth till it's good and secure. And it's good and secure. But I don't know, I just think they're kind of cute. So, but I honestly don't know the name of the lady, but that's why it looks like this. Because she used to make it, that's how she would make a bow, just a really quick bow. Literally just a few minutes to make it, no joke. So I do like this guy. He's good and squishy. And I'm only going to make one jumbo bee. The rest of them are going to be this size. We'll see what happens. All right, so let me move him over there with all my other stuff. And if you've already seen that, again, sorry, because I honestly don't remember. I really just don't. So I received some yarn from Connie and Candace. Hi, ladies. And I used one of those skeins. I don't know where it was. You know, I really try to keep, because I put the labels up right away because I've been saving them since January. But it made such a beautiful, isn't that pretty? It made such a pretty little cowl. And I already connected it. So someone is going to come over and see if this fits their dog. I told her, I'm like, yeah, you can have it for 20 bucks. So if it doesn't fit her, I'm going to put it in my shop. I'll list it. It is small. Let me see. Oh, hold on. There's something. Oh, I don't want to open I don't want to screen, my computer screen. As soon as I hit something, it comes up and then it just makes a huge glare in my eye, in my glasses. So the head circumference can't be more than 16 inches. So because it's enclosed, I closed it here instead of putting like a snap or a button or something. So it has to go through a little head. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, it's super cute. And I don't want to have to frog this because this is the only one I had. She sent me another one, but it didn't, it didn't match. So I thought, well, I'll just make 2 of these, right? So I haven't made the other one yet, but this took the entire skein of that yarn. I had like 2 or 3 inches left and then that was it. So yeah, I still have to weave in, the ends, but I just love that color. And it was clearance. Oops. It was clearance. So I know it was, it's probably not at Hobby Lobby, but it was Hobby Lobby yarn. So I did make that. And that was I've modified mine. I didn't make it even from the very beginning when I started making those bandana cowls. There's one pattern that Crystal has from Bag O' Day, and then there's another one that's Crochet by Gigi. And I just kind of, it's, you know, a basic granny stitch start, 3, and then your 2 chains and then 3. And then you just kind of work it up from there. But it's the top that makes it, and you know, anything in between that makes it a little different. So because I didn't have enough in there, I just did a simple, you know, quick pattern. The one with Crochet by Gigi, she has you make like, I don't know, maybe an extra 6 or 7 inches of double crochet so you can fold it down. And I do maybe 3 or 4 if I have enough yarn. I don't go all the way up. I like it that way. And then, you know, you can fold it down. It's just not as tall. And crystals are just, you guys know how I feel about crystal. I love her. I love her patterns. I'm going to be making some baby dresses. I've already taken some yarn off. And if you haven't noticed already, these 3 bins are now full of velvet yarn. So, yep, I'm switching things around slowly but surely. Okay, so I got this yarn from Hirschner's. I don't even know if I showed you guys. I probably didn't. I ordered it. It was baby velvet yarn. Hirschner's baby velvet yarn. What's the number 4? It's light. Here it is right here. Let's see. It is, yeah, it says it's a 4 weight. You see how skinny that is? That's little. That's like a 3 weight to me. That is not a 4. And I don't have it because every time I make something, one of the girls takes it. So I did make a scrunchie because I thought that's too little to do anything with. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I thought, well, I'll just make a scrunchie. Well, it was horrible. I didn't like it. And then I thought, I'll double up. So this one is double. I just took the label off and pulled from the center and then the outside and made this. It just makes it too stiff for me. I don't like it. It's just too stiff. I can still stretch it out, but I've got to find something else to make with this because I ordered one skein in the mint green, pink, lavender, peach, and baby blue. So worst case scenario, I just use the rest of it till it's gone. Just make it striped and make a blanket. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Now, if anyone's used this yarn, let me know what you've made it with, because I'm not making amigurumi with it. It's just too little, and I don't like making small amigurumi. I mean, I'm really, I'm just surprised at myself that I'm doing any amigurumi at all, but I definitely don't want to use anything with a smaller hook. And you need like an F or a G, or I mean a small hook to work with this in order for it to not be holey and you can see the polyfill. So I thought maybe I'll just make a blanket, and that's a long process when you make it with little yarn. So I'm just gonna keep them here. I'll figure it out. But if you guys have used it, because it says number 4, but I'm telling you, it feels like a 3 weight to me. And you know, I think this is Abby's. So the first one I made, I believe, went to Jordan. This will go to Abigail because they both have long hair, long enough to make, you know, to use them. Just so then after that, I needed to make one. So I got my Bernat crushed velvet because I don't have room for everything. I've only made room for those 3. Most of this is Bernat crushed velvet, by the way. I think there's. Is that my, nope, that's all, yeah. That's all Bernat crushed velvet, it looks like, or velvet retro, but most of it is this one. This is great yarn for scrunchies. So I don't know how many I'm going to make. I was thinking this weekend, look at that. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty and fluffy. Look at that. I just love scrunchies. I love them so much. I do. And I've been selling them because I've made so many and they're so quick to make. It's a nice, easy project for me, especially when I'm waiting on a client or something. I don't have to just think about it. I just whip it up real quick. So I don't know how many of these I can make out of this, and I'm going to find out this weekend. So this is the one I used. I've only made one, and I'm just going to make as many as I can out of this. So I don't know. It's 300. Is this the one that's 300? 315 yards. It's a 10 and a half ounce ball of yarn. So I'm hoping I could get, let's see, the 3.5, I get 4. I want to get at least 12 out of here. If I can get 11 more, I would be a happy camper. So we shall see. Because I think that's gorgeous. I love it. It's so pretty. So, yep. And I'm listing them in my shop as I make them. I have probably over 100 now, guys, and I'm not kidding. I am going to make a video. I've had a lot of you asking me if I'm going to make a video of the items that I'm making for the market. I will. give me probably another weekend, and I'll show you guys all the items that I've been making. Like maybe I'll just take a picture of it or do like a quick short or something. But I'll definitely let you know, and let you know the patterns that I used and so forth. So okay, so you guys remember when I had, oh, what was it? It was Hirschner's, and they were doing a Bernat blanket yarn sale where you could get 2 for $9.98, and I got this color, and I can't remember what it was called. Sunshine or something. I think it was called Sunshine. And I started to make a blanket with it. I frogged that bad boy. I frogged it. I didn't like it because I started it, and I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. But it made a really cute Octo. I got some larger eyes. These are my 16-inch. No. I've been using 12. Maybe these are 14s. I don't know. They're either 14 or 16. But yeah. I made an Octo with that one. And then I made a stingray. A stingray. And this stingray is by Teresa's Crochet Shop. And this, the underside is the cobblestone, or I really just don't know where things are. They're like, it's like they're disappearing. Okay, well, it's the yarn that I got from Connie and Candace. So that's what the undercarriage is, or his belly or whatever. And I didn't put a smiley face on. I just made it because I wanted to see how it was going to look. This little guy is going to go, he will go up for sale in my shop because I have plenty to make more. So I'm not worried about it. And look at my little Octo. I just think they're such a cute little pair. Hold on, let's see. They're besties. But I think it looks much better as a stingray versus a blanket. I don't know. Maybe I was doing something weird. So there's the scrunchie. I'm going to put that on my little scrunchie thing. Oh, there it is. Jordan must have put it on here. Hold on, guys. So this is the first one with just by itself. That's just got so many, I don't know. It's not soft at all. I mean, it's just not. And then this is the one doubled. It's a little bit stiffer, but yeah, I wasn't happy with them. I don't know. This is so soft and squishy. This right here and the Juicy Couture, and maybe Retro Velvet. I don't think I've made any scrunchies with Retro Velvet yet because I think it's about the same. That it feels really nice and soft, and I want to make nice soft scrunchies with that. So I'm going to use that. And oops, hold on. Let me put that where it belongs. Okay, and then so what was I saying? Well, I probably got sidetracked. Okay, so I bought some yarn from Hobby Lobby. It was a couple of weeks ago. I know this is the week that they have on sale, so it wasn't last week or the week before. I sent Amanda because Amanda, my daughter from the Naughty Crocheter, that's my girl. That's my middle one. She's daughter number 2. She was going to go to the store, and she always sends me a message. Hey, Mom, I'm going to go to the store. Do you need anything? And I'm like, well, yeah, I'd like to stay in and crochet. Find me some chenille yarn or some velvet yarn, because, you know, everything's on sale. So just pick me up a few colors and I'll cash app you the money. So she picked one up for me. I don't know the name of this one because I don't have it with me, but I made a lot of scrunchies with it, and I had just a little bit left over, and I thought, do I have enough for an Octo? Why, yes. Yes, I did. So I had enough to make an Octo, and I think it's super cute. I'm hoping some little kid sees that. So these little guys right here, this size, I think these are going to be my $8 Octos. And then with the yarn I got from Shein, I made a $5 Octo. See the difference? All of them that I've made with Shein has turned out this color. And they're just soft and squishy and velvety. They're very, very nice. And I was really happy with it. So, well, I don't know if I'll make a bunch of Octos out of this color because I wanted to use the entire skein of yarn on nothing but scrunchies. And they made such a pretty scrunchie, you guys. Oh, let me show you. This is my bag of scrunchies. And you think I'm playing. And that's just some of them. that's just some of the scrunchies that I've been making. So here, is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. So here is this yarn. Wait, is this it? Yep, that's it. Oh gosh, it looks kind of different when it's all crunched up like this. So here's the yarn. Hold on, guys. That just really looks weird. Yeah, that's it, though. Yeah, okay, that's it. This is the yarn that I made, and I made an Octo with it. So, and this is how it looks with as a scrunchie. Isn't that cute? I love it. It's very ruffly, very lightweight, and super soft. And that is what a scrunchie should be, right? So, yeah. So I made a bunch. When I add the ones that I've already made, that I've already had made up over the last couple of days to this bag, it's probably going to fill it up. That's why I said I know I've got over 100, because at last count I had 70. And that was after selling 10 of them. So I've got plenty of scrunchies. Now, with the sheen yarn, you remember I bought the green, that really beautiful rich purple, lavender. I've got, I don't know if I got yellow. I hope I got yellow. But anyway, it makes a really cute Octo, and it makes a really nice, it makes a really nice, roughly scrunchie. So, and the reason I'm making so many of these, guys, it's not just because I have a 5-day market, but because I want to introduce new things that aren't going to take me a long time to make, but that someone could use, right? So kids are going to use scrunchies. Adults are going to use scrunchies. Teenagers are going to use scrunchies. So I want to always have some on hand, whether it's for a market or for my Etsy shop, which I have several of them listed. And I just put up a custom order that way, because a lot of the ones that I took, the hand that you see, it's Jordan's. So a lot of the pictures that I took are 2 of the same color. So when I went ahead and put up a custom order that way, because maybe you just want one orange one bright orange, and then, you know, a blue. Or maybe you want it school colors, and your school colors like blue and white. I can start it with white and end it with blue, or vice versa. So I figured, why not just do custom? They only take me like 20 minutes to make, so it's all good. So that's them. Oh, I just love making the little Octos. This is really becoming one of my favorites. And I only make 2 patterns. One by Rel from the Dabbling Hook, and the other one by Crochet by Jenna. Yes, Crochet by Jenna. So, and the ones, oh, I've got so many. I made one, the Dabbling Hook. It's a big one though. I used blanket yarn, and it's purple. You'll see it in another video because it's in the other room and she's doing her schoolwork. So I'm not going to go in there and interrupt her, but but anyway, I think that is it. I had a lot to show you guys this time. Super, super excited about just crocheting and hanging out. I watched, what did I say? Oh, wait. And because of this wonderful, I just love it. This was in my mystery yarn unboxing that I received. And we actually watched Sing because I couldn't remember his name. And then Jordan goes, Mr. Moon. And then several of you went on there and you said, did you remember the name? It's Mr. Moon. And I'm like, yes, Mr. Moon. I absolutely love that movie. I love it. The second one was okay. But the first one, isn't that always the case? The first one's much, much better. I love that movie. So I said, hey, will you watch Sing with me? And she said, yeah. She's only asked for the koala twice. She's not getting it. But she can hold it while we're watching the movie, which is what I let her do. Yeah. Now, is this going to end up being in her possession? Probably. But for now, I'm going to be stingy and keep it to myself. And I might tell her, she stays in the guest room when she's here. I might tell her, you can take Mr. Moon, because, you know, that's the koala's name, Mr. Moon. You can take Mr. Moon in the room and leave him there to watch over the bedroom until you come back to visit. So we'll see how that works. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm just having so much fun with my grandkids. It's always a worry for me when they get older and they don't need you as much. You know, your kids don't, your grandkids don't, right? But it's so funny because Amanda comes over and she's like, man, you guys are here like every weekend. Do you want to come home? And they're like, will you get mad if I say no? And I'm like, yes, they want to stay with Nana and Pop again this weekend. I love it. I love it. So I'm eating it up. I'm not going to lie to you. I am eating it up. I love every second that I get to spend with them. It's amazing. So this thing with Abby, guys, she's going to prom. So the reason this is such a big deal is because she doesn't normally wear dresses at all. She's not a big fan. She's more like cargo pants and baggy sweats that match the hoodie. And she put on a dress yesterday and I just about lost it. She is beautiful. And she just looked amazing. And we've got more dresses that are arriving today because we didn't know what, we just couldn't make up our minds. So we've tried on, she tried on 2 dresses so far, and we've got 5 more to go. And we've got to pick the jewelry and then the shoes, because she wasn't sure she was going to go. This is her junior prom. I am super excited because she's my baby girl, right? And I had Amanda and I had Jessica, and I loved helping and looking and taking pictures. And so I was just resigned to the thought of, no, yep, she's not going to do it. She doesn't care for that stuff. And then when she said, hey, Mom, and she just said it in such a nonchalant way. She's like, yeah, I'm going to prom. And I'm like, what? Hold on a minute here. Just a second. So the reason you're getting this story is because she has picked one that is, it is sleeveless. So I'm going to make her a bolero to go over it. It will be a black and sparkly one, kind of dainty. I don't have any yarn in my stash, so I will be going to Hobby Lobby and seeing what they have. I was hoping that she would go and look herself. That way I know it's something that she, and I told her, you know, you don't want anything really thick. You want it to be, you know, drapey and to go over your shoulders, you know, cover your shoulders, because that's what and sleeves. And it also depends on which dress she picks. So 1 out of the 5 dresses has sleeves in it. It's a long sleeve silk. Oh my gosh, it's just so amazing. So my Abby is so tiny. She wears a size 4. So we had to get her a 4. They didn't, and some of them didn't come that small. So I think she's got 3 size 4 dresses coming and 2 size 6 dresses. Yeah, I'm one of those moms. I don't know which one's gonna, I told her, just send me what you like. Well, if they have your size and we can get it here by Friday, I'm gonna order it. They can be returned. I don't mind returning. I did retail for 17 years. I know how that works. I don't care. I want my baby to have a good prom, and I want her to be in the dress that she wants. So yes. And I told her, I'll just make the bolero. We'll just go ahead and pick out the yarn now. And I want her to pick a red sparkly and a black sparkly, because the theme color is black and red. So if she picks a red dress that's sleeveless, she wants a black bolero or shawl to go over it. I don't know which one she's going to pick. I'm going to show her some patterns. We'll figure it out. But if she wears the black dress, she's going to want a red one. I am so excited. I am so excited. So as soon as the yarn is picked out, once she picks out a dress, I will show you guys. I'll do a short on Facebook or on YouTube, just so you guys can see, you know, what the dress looks like and what yarn I got to do it. I'm so excited. Does anyone else have Does anyone else have a daughter or son that's going to prom? Let me know. And also, just really quick, I know this is like a long frog it or finish it for me, but I also want to do a video, a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me, especially if you're new to my channel, if you have any questions, it could be yarn related, it could be crochet related. Just if you have a question, if I'm going to answer it, I'm going to do it on a separate video. So I'll go through all the questions on this video, and then I will do answers, you know, the Q&A video, and then I'll answer all those questions for you guys. So now's the time. If you want to know more about me, put it in the description box below, and I will let you know in the next video that I do when I get them all. So I don't know, I'll give you a couple of days. Just put it down here. I'll give you guys time to see the video, because this is towards the end now, which means you've got to watch it to the end in order to see that I want you to do, you know, ask me a question, and then I would put it in a separate video and answer it for you. So that's it. You guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for listening to me chat about my boo-boos, my little Abby and prom. So excited. And all my makes. I feel like I've become quite the connoisseur of amigurumi making, but only a few. I'm not gonna venture out too much, but they really are fun to make. I don't know what the big thing was with me. It's just maybe doing something new. And we all have that fear. We all have that anxiety about trying a new project when we crochet and we're in our comfort zone. I got out of my comfort zone, and I'm so happy that I did. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Don't forget, I'm going to do a Q&A video, so ask your questions below. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Happy hooking. Bye for now.